Good afternoon, mates. 2:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The date is 1/22, 2015. And what do we have before us right now? We have a stock that we've been trading since it first ever came public. We are up here. We had an earnings. They spiked it straight up. And that was the short right there. Now, we came straight down on that first pass right here, right now. And then this is the after hours volatility. And we went right here. Hold on. That means that when the headlines started to get more, this is this big, and this is a 3-minute chart in after hours. So yes, 525 down here. So the low down here, as everybody can see, was somewhere right around that 506 area. And this is the after hours volatility in ISRG. It works this way all the time with ISRG. I had some orders out there at up and out of the money. So when ISRG closed at 525.38, the high 526, the today's range $10.48. One of the things is that one of the things that we're really good at here is putting limit orders mathematically up here. As soon as that thing spiked on the headline release, that thing went up there so fast in a millisecond that if you didn't have your order out there, there's no way that you could get hit using your fingers and your mouse and all of that. So one of the things I'm going to say is I am going to show everybody the options contract. Now, we are hit up here. This stock is not going to go to this price for who knows how long. Right now, you got a bid of 509 and an ask of 515. I mean, come on, give me a break. All right? So I'm going to go over the options also as to how we're going to trade the options tomorrow. I want my new market maker MMT market makers to know that we know, we've done many of them in the morning on that opening bell. I want everyone to know that the 505 call has zero interest, open interest. Tomorrow morning, we are going to steal that entry, and I'm going to put in here right now in this level 2 up here, and I'm going to make sure that you all see it. No volume. There doesn't have to be volume to make money. There is a special market maker technique. Tomorrow morning, if this contract will open up at $8.50 by 9:20, we will buy this because tomorrow is the weekly options expiration, and we are going to steal the 505 call. So on stockmarketfunding.com, I'm going to tell you right here in the search box, ISRG. Now, all of my new people, which we have quite a few over there under Richard and whatnot, and so they're going to get this. But right now, this is earnings before ISRG. Big short. Oh, yeah. How about that? And not only that, when we shorted it, that was when the stock dropped $70. Trading down $70. Now watch this, folks. So back here on this date, everybody, that the put options paid big over here. And this was on 321. And boy, did they go down big. So we have done ISRG going clear back to year 2000. And we made a lot of money. So look, it always has the same pattern. Here's our market maker MMT platform. That's our market maker platform right here in the back. Back on 1/23 of 2014, we had a $50 round trip in ISRG. And the proof is here. We made quite a bit of money. But yeah, we made like $1,100 in 15 minutes. You're darn right. But this was just a round trip, both between the long and the short trade. And this was another, once again, a monster trade. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this one up, MMTs, because tomorrow morning we are going to make a fortune. And I want my MMTs to study this tonight because tomorrow is going to have the same outcome as we've had in the past. Another thing on ISRG is that we are going back and basically back in these years, which was just a year ago, a little over a year ago, but nonetheless, man, we had big short on headlines. We knew how to take advantage of the after hours. We knew how to take advantage of the releases that were coming out. So basically, when we had a lot of hangovers with the safety, efficacy, and the safety part of a robot doing the machines, this is when Intuitive Surgical had super big down days right here, and these were all live trades. And I recommend that all of my new MMTs that I'm going to put out for Richard and everyone is to go through these trades right here on ISRG. Here we go with some of the history on stockmarketfunding.com of what was happening back on Intuitive Surgical in Q4 earnings preview. Date, how about that? January, 2013. That's 2 years now ago, but still, it has the very, very same techniques. And we are going to make big money on ISRG. Back here, when we were doing the options, I want everyone to know we had a 267% gain in our what? Well, in our options. And so you can see it all right here, and we're relatively at the same price. ISRG, 530 March was a weekly. We went put options. We went and made huge money. Big gains on ISRG. 267% gain right here. Once again, we are in the earnings season. You want to talk about a big trade? We had the put options on FFIB. Go ahead and look that up. We do know how to do after hours, and yes, we do know how to steal the premium in the option pit. So right now we're going to put the 505 call, which we have, and we're going to go right over here. And now this response. Now I want everyone to know that this is options expiration Friday. I am going to steal that in the money, was deep in the money, the 505. Now, here's the next one that we're going to steal. We are going to steal that call contract on a 510 call, and we're going to have bids out there around $6.50. I will tell you, we will dominate our gains when they steal all the premium, and they're going to steal all of it on the call side. And yes, they expire tomorrow, but who cares? It's an intraday trade. Now, here's another one that I'm going to do, and that we're going to do. This is the 515 call. $3 range. They closed at 16. The low was 14.58. We're going to have bids around 4.5 by 5. 4.5 by $5. Let's not forget to make sure the 515 is here. And it is. One of the things that we're going to cover is we're going to go right here. And what we're going to show people is that ISRG is dropping down in after hours like a lead pipe. We do know that we bounced up off of here, and tomorrow morning we're going to be looking for that gap down, but they are going to steal the premium tomorrow on the 525 put on a weekly options expiration. And I will tell everybody right now that we are going to go and we are going to steal the put side. That's the 525 put. This is the after hours bid. 513, 15 by 5. Now, what they're doing is they have an after hours gimmick. They're jacking that up with the bid and ask. With nobody, they want people to come in here. But there's no volume today on this one. Now watch this one. Tomorrow money, tomorrow money, yeah, it's big money tomorrow, all right. This is a 517 put, and they're going to steal all the premium. Number one, they are going to walk away. 870, no, we're going to try to buy that put. They're going to steal that premium, and we're going to have orders out here right now before the fact at 370 by 420 on that what? 517.5 put that expires on that opening bell. Now, everybody, I'm going to 130, which is a week out from tomorrow, and I'm going to go right here to that 525 put. $16 on the close yesterday. I got a 1360 by 1650. Now, how are you going to get an entry in there? You don't know how. And I know you don't know how. But we are going to empower you to know how. And we're going to buy this. You're going to steal the premium. And that's the 525, 130 put. My market makers, the new ones, look at here. We already went over the 525. But now I'm going to slap the 520 put. And we look at the bid now. It's 1180 by what? 14 and a half. Now, they're going to steal premium out of here. And we're going to get the entry. And they're going to try to steal at least $6 premium. And you know what, people? It's a 130 contract. And it's a 130. Now, we are going to trade the expiration tomorrow. And we're also going to put in the 130 expiration the following week, and we're going to steal that 505 call. And we're looking for, they were 32.50. Oh, yes, they were. No volume traded. Who cares? We're market makers. We're going to put bids in this one around 10.5 by $12. And here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put that there right now, and it's set up right now. Here we go, everyone. This is a 135.10 call. And what we're going to look at doing tomorrow, yes, we're going to get entries on Expiration Friday, and we're going to teach you how to do it. It'll be done live. Now, this is a 130 put, 2280 by $26. They're going to steal that 510 call relative to the back end of the 510 put. We are going to have our limit orders on this one, and we're going to try to get hit somewhere right around $8.50 on that 135.10 call. Now, let's make sure that we have our information in there. And now we have everything that we're going to do with ISRG. I just want you people to know that we are market makers, high frequency algorithmic programs that are used in the equity. And then from this price, they're going to steal the call. They're going to steal the put option. And here's the most important thing. We would like you to be part of it. So, what do you need to do? You know what you need to do. If you want the real deal, you're going to find it here. You're going to find it in all trades, just like we're doing now. All the big plays, they're right here. They're before the fact. This is earnings season, and taking advantage of what? How they steal premium in the option pit. They're going to steal both sides, and we're going to get hit, and we'll be equally weighted. I'm going to conclude the ISRG, and here's the free trial. Listen, we'd love to have you. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be in an environment that you're never going to find anywhere else.